As you may notice, the place looks a little bit different from last time. I actually installed the graphics overhaul. Morrowind graphics overhaul 3.0. A bit of a pain because there are a couple of issues with it. First of all, we have the sounds. I just installed it with the with the default options mostly. I don't think I changed any options for sound or graphics or anything. So just went along with what it suggested, and I must say that I'm not particularly fond of the sounds, like this droning sound that you get here, the wind sound, the droning wind. I don't particularly fancy that. And if we go along here, you hear lots of people, like a busy marketplace or something. But there's not that many people around. And that gives me a flashback to Neverwinter Nights. When you start in the city there, you hear all sorts of people shouting and big commotion, but there's not that many people around really. Also, yeah. Also, I tried to start this. My system has two computer monitors hooked up to it, which usually isn't a problem. But when I tried to start this, start up Morrowind with this installed, all I got was a black screen and the music playing. So I had to go online to look for it, and apparently there's Morrowind graphics engine, or whatever they call it, some kind of graphic engine to help the game look better than the original, and that can't deal with two screens, so all you get is a black screen. Right now I have the other screen disabled. You can do that pretty easily, luckily. And we also had that cat screech, if you heard that a while ago.
What do you ask of me?
Not sure I like that, because I have never seen a cat anywhere in Morrowind. Nor in Skyrim, well, apart from Khajiit, but you know, they don't sound like that. Otherwise, the textures look pretty good, and we will go outside.
You want something, friend?
So you can see, you can already see a lot more foliage, more plants. I hope that one stays over there. And as you can see, the plants are moving around a bit when I go through them, which is pretty good. And this looks much more modern in that there's plants everywhere. The frame rate has taken a hit, of course, with all of these plants and all the new textures and whatnot. The frame rate has taken a big hit. I'm actually getting, as you can probably see up in the corner there, 50 frames per second, 51 frames per second. Sometimes it goes below, like 46. I think when I loaded it up the first time to check this out, I got something like 30 frames a second, 1 point.
Head
And
on.
who are you? I've been robbed by some notorious thieves. Okay. Yes, just a few hours ago I was robbed. I'm certain it was the group led by the Khajiit Truzir. They stole all my jewelry, but most importantly they got two family heirlooms of mine. They've been in my family for years. If you can return them to me, I'd gladly pay you their weight in gold. Okay, sure, we don't have anything else to do, so I'll get your jewels back. And let's ask about family heirlooms. Somewhere east of Caldera, although none of the local authorities have been able to find them. No great surprise. Okay, let's ask about the family heirlooms. Okay, well, fine. And what about this guy? He's got my family. Okay. You get lots of little noises, which really, well, it adds to the atmosphere of the place, I think, but it's also pretty annoying because you're not used to them. Right, let's check this. Be located in a den somewhere to the east of Caldera. Oh yes, another thing I noticed with this game was that when I looked at this place, looked at the world, I've lost all the other places I've been to. Probably because I loaded a save game. And I also get a lot of error messages when I load the save game saying that certain things aren't in the save game. So it's probably best to install this overhaul and then start a new game. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to start playing from here. We haven't been to many places anyway, so when we have them on the map, although they're not shown on the map, so yeah, a little bit of a glitch there, or bug, or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, that's me there, looking east, and we're going east because I think that's what the journal said, right? East of Caldera, so somewhere to the east here there should be a den of thieves. Okay. Yeah, another thing, I have quick keys. Probably should put inventory menu item. Yeah. And we probably should put I have a bunch of healing potions, so those are healing potions. Put that on there. Okay, and I guess I could also put that one on there. And since I'm playing with my G13, I don't actually have 8, 9 or 0 on the keyboard here. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah. I think I'll be happy with that for now. Should be able to heal myself a little bit if we get a attacked by vicious creatures. I think what they have done also is reduce, or rather increase the distance at which you can see things. They have reduced the fog of war, as it were. So that's interesting. So I can see where probably I could before I could probably not see that one standing here. So that cliff racer. So that's interesting. I'm not sure I really like the sounds. They have made these disappear when you pick them up, just like if they were items items on the ground. Okay, Alit. They're not that tough. Okay. She did say east of Caldera. She didn't say if it was north, east. Okay. Let's see if we can find out where they are. No, I don't think I like that that howling wind sound, because it's not like there's a howling wind. Don't see any wind. No, looks like a calm day, but you actually hear wind noises. So, hey, there's ancestral tomb. Maybe that's it. Let's go check that out. Not the easiest thing to... Okay. Right. So I managed to kill that one. Cliff racers. Really annoying when they start sneaking up on you like that. Okay. Indalen Ancestral Tomb. I don't know if... Okay. Yeah, another thing which was implemented in this overhaul is that sneak is now toggled. So you press the key once and you start sneaking, and then you press again to stop sneaking. So, which is a little bit more convenient perhaps than having to keep the key pressed all the time. So it changes a lot of things. Lightning, lighting overhaul and textures, and even some I don't think the guys are in here, do you? And also animated containers, so a lot of things going on with this mod, and you can see some of the icons in the inventory is also, they are also different, so looking a little better than the original, I'd say. But as you can see, I'm now getting 32 frames per second up there, so I'm not sure if I want to have number of frames per second showing. Oh, that is dark over there. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Really dark corner here. So there's a down and we have this place. Water walking, I'll take that. Not sure if I'll need it. No. Interesting. Right. That is very dark. Let's see if that helps. Yeah. Right, so I have that already. Actually, I might have to put my night eye on hotkey. Okay. Scamp. Not going to fight scamps, not at this level. They are pretty tough. So yeah. Well, I must say that I like the way this looks. It really makes the game look a lot better than the original. However, there are a couple of issues, and I'm not sure if I'm going to uninstall this or just keep playing with it. Because of course it does give you quite a nice place here. This looks a lot better and a lot more. Oh, come on, those are tough. Diseased Kaguti. Okay. Oh, Kaguti. Already? Fine. Okay, so another thing, of course, is that all this grass and plants makes it a bit more difficult to spot enemies, especially Quama foragers. I would expect to be quite difficult to see. Yeah. Okay. And also, the soundscape here is making it difficult to determine what sounds are actually approaching enemies or wildlife and what is just padding, more or less. Okay, I see you. That went well. I think I might be getting a little bit better at hitting. Not much, but a little bit. Right. I was going to check if there's a cave entrance or something around here, but I don't think so. No. Okay. Anything else about this overhaul? Don't know. It's I think it's quite impressive. It's like the mod author for this overall has gathered a bunch of mods. I mean, really a ton of mods into one. Okay. Rat. Okay. So you can see the frame rate has dropped quite a lot for me. Now where are we and where are we going? I'm going the wrong way, I think. Yeah. I need to go that way, I think. see if we can find a cave around here. Really, another cliff racer? Quick saving just in case. I wonder, maybe that's where the cave is? Could be. No. Okay, another cliff racer over there. Oh, I'm sneaking, but I'm not hidden. Someone can see me, I don't know who or what. No caves here. I think maybe the sound effects are a bit too loud. Maybe I should turn those down a little bit, like there. Yeah. That's a little bit better, yeah. No, can't seem to find this cave. One of the downsides of not having the quest markers is that you really have to look for the places you're trying to find. And sometimes you just can't find them, not even if you're looking. So, see, no, that is east, okay. There was a road there. I didn't see that one. Could be worth going back to see if we can find that road. Okay. Managed to stop the fall somewhat. Okay, so where's this wall? Where's this road? It's to the south. Right. So is this it? Is this a road? No? Almost, but not quite. So that's the road, okay. Not sure what we're doing here. Okay, well, she did say east of Caldera. And that is somewhere here. Can't go there because there's mountains all over. Okay. And now it's morning. Nice.
Friend?
Yeah. I think those
Yes?
smokestacks, chimneys, and the smoke coming out of them, that's part of this overhaul. Right. East of Balmora. No, east of Caldera. Right, so we should try to find that thieves' den, I think. Just try to okay. Make me lose my arrows. Okay. I'm not very good at using the bow, unfortunately, but hey. Oh, got a couple of arrows back at least. Let's see if we can shoot that one as well. The only good thing about this is my light armor skill will go up. Yeah. As I recall, you could actually get cliff racer plumes from them, but haven't seen any of those yet, so I don't know what's up with that. Crash weed, crash fiber. I guess maybe having this vegetation here is adding a bit to the realism, because you can't see small animals in vegetation like that, so makes it a little bit more difficult to find where you can harvest ingredients, but yeah. Yeah. A bit of a performance hit, but there's another one over there. Yeah, well, it sure does make this game look a lot nicer, so might actually keep this in. I don't know, maybe. How can I miss at point blank range? I have no idea. Apparently I can. And I blame the use of a bow in my right hand. Because normally right-handed people use the bow in the left hand and use the right hand to notch the arrows. Those noises are just, you know, they throw you off. You think there's something there, but it's probably just okay, another one of those rats. Oh, how can I miss that? Okay. Interesting. Already picked that. Okay, so does it just, no, it doesn't just make them invisible. Right. Pelagiad, Caldera, Balmora. Well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to Balmora so that my my map markers reappear. Well, I'm not sure if I like the sound overhaul. There were options of actually keeping the vanilla sounds. I thought I might do that. Jump around, jump around, jump up and get down. Right, so need to practice my acrobatics a bit. Those noises really makes you think there's something there, and there isn't, so okay. Yeah. Not bad, not bad. Got a bit of a freeze there. More than just a stutter, it was a freeze. And wolf howls, really? There are no wolves in Morrowind, so yeah. I guess those freezes are because of the textures. You know, you can see these textures are a lot more high quality, high detail, high definition. But since I guess these houses are supposed to be built from dried clay, well, that makes them look pretty good. But you know, there's the tops of these railings here aren't high, so they look pretty awesome. Rather pretty awful. Not the word I was looking for there. So yeah, you get a bit of a clash between old textures and new textures. That doesn't look nearly as good as the rest here, so yeah. Okay, well, this place really looks a lot different. There's also supposed to be new voice sets for NPCs, making some of them sound different. Not sure which ones. You still get that kind of effect as well, with repeating textures. Which is unfortunate, but what can you do? Okay. Yeah, so they've changed the textures for a lot of things. It really is a complete overhaul of the game. And one of the things you have to know is that they actually patch the executable, so they are doing some really serious shit to this in order to make things work the way they want to. But they do give you the option of archiving the original installation in case you want to uninstall this overhaul. Yeah. So we should probably go around to the other
Safe
side
travels,
as well, so we can get that part of Balmora covered. Because now I have one part. Alright, yeah. Need to go up to the upper part of town as well. Hello? They still haven't fixed the problem of getting stuck on the scenery, I see. I think they have changed the sounds for walking. Doesn't sound quite so hard or harsh, but the sounds for when you land are pretty terrible, so they should probably do something about that. And that's interesting. Flowers growing up through the building there. And waving in the wind so that they change position. And it's a flat kind of thing. It's not, it doesn't even move. Now some of these decals or whatever you call them, in Skyrim they actually just faced you wherever direction you were coming from. They just turned to face you, which might have been a better idea for these mods. I don't know. Okay. I haven't decided yet if this is something worth keeping or if I should uninstall it and go back to the vanilla version. Some of the textures are really good and some things are not really to my liking. I've lost a little bit of the alien feel of the landscape by adding, you know, normal trees like that. Especially, well, I don't know. Okay. And as previously noted, frame rate is not really that good. Yeah. There's supposed to be some improvements with regards to crashes. The vanilla game is prone to crashing at times. Okay. So, if the stability issues that the vanilla game had have been addressed properly, that's a good thing, I suppose. not that I've had any real issues with the game crashing on me when I've been playing lately. It's mostly when I stop playing, it says that Morrowind has stopped working and it's looking for a solution online or something. I don't know. But you know, when you're quitting the game and it stops working, that's not a problem really. It's if it stops working when you're actually in the middle of a game, that's a big problem. Okay, so we have Dwarven ruins up there and we can see them from here. That's interesting. Yeah. And they have changed so that you can look at these, don't have to be really close to see the road signs. I think playing with this overhaul would probably be, I don't know, not as good as playing the upcoming Skywind. I think Skywind will look awesome. This is in the meantime, this is pretty good. Actually, a way for new players of this game to get into it a little bit more, maybe.
Speak freely, friend.
Yeah. So long as the general feel of the various regions isn't completely destroyed by the additions, then well, I think I can live with that. Vivek Pelagiad, right. The question is if the increased increase in viewing distance actually also works for creatures. Can they see me before? Can they see me earlier now than before? I don't know. I certainly can see them long before I could see them before, so yeah. There are no signs leading or pointing that way, so they are all pointing this way. Okay. All right. Right. I figured out why those mushroom trees or fungus trees or whatever, why they looked different before, because I had a mod installed. Don't remember what it was called now, but changed the flora. I think it was called flora overall, not flora. Oh, I don't know. But that's the reason why it looked so different from what I remembered. Okay, that changed rather abruptly. Yeah, these fungi are really good when you can fly or when you can jump really high. You can actually get up on top of them and use them as firing platforms to fire down at enemies using spells or bows or whatever. So that's pretty good. Okay, so now I'm just going back to the places where I've already been, just so that I can get the map markers back on my map. That's all it is, really. Oh. Yeah, well, there's good and bad. Good and bad. It's a mixed bag, I think. I really do like some of the new textures and features. Not so keen on others. Like for instance, I'm not too keen on the appearance of this, but I think that's because there's a missing texture. We do that, it changes completely. So yeah, there are missing textures, not good. Even though you could say that it's actually helping you to see those comberry trees or bushes or whatever you call them. Because they really do stand out like a sore thumb or something. Completely white, glowing. It really does give the place more lush appearance. It does. And I like that you can see when you've picked a flower and it just removes the flowers and then it says picked. So yeah, there are lots of good things with this mod, with this overhaul, but there are also a few problems. So question is, can I live with the problems? Is this going the right direction? I don't know. I was thinking I would go to Pelagiad. No, that's Vivek and yeah, Pelagiad. Okay, fine. Right. the drop in frame rate is... I don't know. Oh, another one of those white trees. And the twin moons. So that really gives the place a kind of alien feel to it, that you have two moons. Ooh. They have really increased the distance you can see, so another one of those white morphing trees. Pelagiad. No, this is the back door to Pelagiad, I think. Yeah. There we go, that's Pelagiad. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. It seems...
Think it'll rain?
Speak up.
So it's not only the outside, it's also the inside. The inside of buildings have also changed, so it really is a complete overhaul. Where did the moons go? Just disappeared. Oh, and now you can see those comberry trees even better because they really glow in the dark. Huh? Okay. Got a stutter there again, probably when it loads a new cell. Try not to upset the guar. Well, I did get a warning message when I installed this that one of the textures was actually missing. Could be the one for the trunk of that comberry bush, or comberry whatever tree. Could be. I said to go ahead and install anyway, so if it's only that tree which is different, then that's funky. glowing. Wonder what makes that glow like that. Weird. Okay, so almost back to Seydanin, I think. I think the harvesting system is much better than it was before, so I don't know. There are pros and cons. I can't get to that. Right. That's a bit jarring that it actually changes that drastically when you pick the comberries. Okay.
Let me relieve you of the burden of your coin.
No thanks. So where are we going? Have I missed something? I think so, yeah, I missed a turn. Don't like that guy. Some kind of pirate or something. And I don't like getting stuck on terrain. What is going on? Here we go. That's one of the things which actually could be improved, is the fact that you can get stuck on plants that you can harvest. Okay. Nick sound. Made the road a little bit safer for travelers, possibly. Killing a nuisance, the Nick sound. Loading area, yeah. Ebonheart, that's where we're going. And these, yes, I must say I like that mechanic, the harvesting mechanic, where you don't have to manually go in and pick things from one inventory to another, but it just works like, well, more or less like it works in Skyrim. I like that. So yeah, so far I've had mixed feelings about this overhaul. On the whole, I think it makes this place look really good. Yeah, really does. So I think I'll keep it. I think I will keep this overhaul installed. Just try to tweak a couple of things maybe. Ooh, and you can actually see through. That's nice. If you recall from my previous episodes, these stagnant pools were just covered with a green layer of slime. Now it's actually more like yeah, now water with leaves sprinkled on top. I probably would like to see that slime or pond scum return, but hey, can't have everything. Yes, nice. Okay. Back in Sedanane. This place looks a bit different. The windows are actually emitting a little bit of light, or you can see get rid of the mud crab. You can see that there's light behind the windows, perhaps. I don't know.
Go ahead, stranger.
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
Yeah. Very nice. Still
What is this regarding, Kaji?
no. I don't know. This place looks more or less the same, I think. Except that we have animated. Some of the containers are animated at least. Is that one animated? No. Not that one either. That one should be. Yep. Okay. Well, I think I'll sleep here for a while and then see what happens next time. Yeah. Well, the textures in here are probably better than they were before, aren't they? And it's quiet in here. Well, yeah, I think I'll do that. I'm going to sleep here and see you next time. Bye for now.